how do you address that void of what he has brought for the last several years? Does it have to be multi-layered? Who takes on those responsibilities, and how do you kind of prepare yourself for not having that extension of you in the room anymore?
Yeah, that'll be an adjustment for sure. Probably more so for me than everybody else in the locker room. Teams transition. The guys are used to it, that you have different players, typically in the locker room, and UD's presence was so unique, that you just can't even compare it to any other situation in the league. I've always known him to be in our locker rooms, and I've probably communicated with him more this summer than any other offseason, and that's probably both of us, going through this transition. He's going through a transition that's always tough for players. You always say athletes have two deaths. When your playing career is over, he'll be remarkable in this next chapter, but it definitely is a transition. I know he would love to be there for this first practice, which I think is great for perspective. Sometimes you put enough years under your belt, and then you might be trying to ease into training camp. UD would do anything just to go full speed and get right after the competition and all that. In terms of the leadership void, that's the part that I want to be open-minded to, and also excited to see how different guys step up and fill that void. Bam obviously is somebody that comes to mind right away because he's drafted by us. He has 7 years now in our culture. He lives it, breathes it, leads it, all of that, and that's so necessary to be a locker room a leader in our locker room. It's much different than being a leader in any other locker room. Jimmy will continue to lead in his way, and he has a way of pushing productivity in a way that I love. That's just unique, and we need that. And K-Love also, in a short period of time, really stepped up and became a connector in our locker room. And you need all of that. And I'm open to other guys and going to challenge them, to lead at all levels. It's not just incumbent on one person. It's not incumbent on me, UD, Bam, Jimmy. That you have to have leadership at all levels on great teams, and that's what I'm looking forward to seeing out of this group.